Welcome, traveler. You've crossed the mists of time to stand once more in the forge of the soul. Here, where iron meets fire, and silence teaches wisdom, we speak not of the world as it is, but as it was remembered in the heart of men. Today we uncover an ancient mark, the Rune of Becoming, Jera, a symbol of the turning seasons of patience, harvest, and the quiet strength that grows unseen. Sit close to the flame. Listen well, for this is not just a story of the old gods, and it is a story of you. Every spark that falls from the anvil is the echo of your own becoming. There is a rune they call Jera, the rune of the harvest, the great turning of the wheel. Men often think it is the rune of reward, of simply getting what you've worked for. But the wise know better. They know it is the rune of time, because nothing that truly grows can ever skip the winter. Long ago, nestled in a valley that caught the last light of the setting sun, there lived a blacksmith. He was a master of his craft, but his heart was consumed by a single burning ambition: to forge a blade so strong, so perfect, that even death itself would turn its edge away. He worked without rest. From the first gray light of dawn to the deep purple of dusk, the valley echoed with the relentless clang of his hammer against steel. His forge was a defiant star in the darkness, a burning sun that never set. He poured all his strength, all his will into the fire and the iron, but every single blade he made cracked. Every perfect edge he painstakingly forged broke upon its first test. The floor of his smithy became a graveyard of his failures, a testament to his growing desperation. In a final fit of rage, he cursed everything: the stubborn iron, the unforgiving fire, even the gods who he believed were mocking him from their halls in the sky. And when his last, most trusted hammer split clean in two, its head falling to the ground with a dead thud, he finally broke with it. He fell to his knees amidst the shattered steel, the last of his strength leaving him in a single desperate cry: "Why does fate deny me?" That very night, as the embers of his forge died down, an old wanderer, cloaked and leaning on a staff of gnarled wood, appeared at the door. The old man's eyes, deep and knowing, surveyed the wreckage. He picked up a piece of the broken steel, turning it over in his calloused hands. "You forged too fast," the wanderer said, his voice like the rustling of ancient leaves. "The fire of haste cracks the steel of destiny. Even the gods, my friend, must wait for their seasons. You try to command the harvest without honoring the winter." The blacksmith, shamed and humbled, looked at his raw, blistered hands. The wanderer's words struck him deeper than any hammer blow. He had been trying to bend the world to his will, rather than learning to work with it. Without another word, he rose, banked the last of the coals in his forge, and walked out into the night. He left his home, his tools, his obsession, all behind. He wandered across the land, becoming a ghost in his own story. He walked through the golden death of autumn's fields, where farmers gathered the last of their harvest. He endured the long, biting hunger of winter, sleeping in hollows and learning the language of the wind. He felt the world slow, sleep, and almost die, and then he saw the first signs of life return. He watched the gentle, determined green of spring push its way through the frozen earth. He saw how the world never rushed. It slept, it died, and it returned, each time somehow stronger, more vibrant. In that quiet patience, in the slow, sacred turning of the seasons, he finally understood the rhythm of all creation. Exactly 1 year later, on the day the first snowflakes of the new winter began to fall, he returned to his valley. His forge was cold and silent, just as he had left it. He walked inside, and this time, he kindled the fire not with the fury of ambition, but with a quiet, patient reverence. He took the same iron, the very same metal that had defied him. He heated it in the gentle, steady flames, and with slow, rhythmic, deliberate blows, a heartbeat, not a war drum, he began to forge a new blade. He didn't fight the steel, he danced with it. He allowed it to cool, to rest, to find its own strength. He folded it, not just with fire and water, but with the memory of the falling leaves, the silent snow, and the first green shoots of spring. And this blade did not crack. It held its edge, gleaming under the forge light, not with the arrogance of power, but with the quiet confidence of something that had endured its own winter and was now ready for the harvest. It was not just a sword. It was the Rune of Becoming, made real in steel. It was a testament that true strength isn't forged in a single fire, but over the patient turning of the wheel.